Okay, it's about 4 o'clock time, at least in Central Texas time. It's time to fix my collar, I guess. And we are going to play some games. In fact, before I do that, I need to put on, check that the little level thing is going to and fro. I need to put on my headset so I can see what's going on, hear what's going on in the game. This way, doing some script writing for Battle of the Bulge. So I've got my Harry Idy, I've got my Pete Craddock. Oh, the things that you do. People think all I do is I write videos and play tanks. It's no, I do more than that. Anyway, let's see. Big news is tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. The day after, I am getting on an airplane. I am going international for the first time in 2 years? No, year and a half. My last international trip was January of last year. And I seem to vaguely recall it was to Sweden. And it wasn't cold. At least it wasn't particularly cold. You wouldn't want to stay outside overnight, but it wasn't too bad. But yeah, I am going to Canada together with the Dinosaur and a couple of other folks. We're going to Oshawa, Ontario, a little bit east of Toronto, just across the border from Buffalo. If you happen to be in the upstate New York area, you can cross over. Had my COVID test yesterday, so hopefully the Canadians will actually let us in. At least let me in, anyway. If the other guys don't make it, that's their problem. I thought about doing a video about modern tractor tracks. No, I can't say I ever have. The watery side of Texas. Oh, Galveston? Or is there a... or are you talking about the storm that's hitting? Excuse me. So yeah, this weekend is the Aquino weekend. It is their supposedly annual event, which of course didn't happen last year. Together with most other tank shows, they did not happen. So if you're in the area, there will be a team of us up there. There's also going to be a live stream. I think the announcement for that just went out today. And there is a live stream also going out from War Gaming Europe, because Tankfest UK, the British have also decided that they're going to have their big annual event this weekend. All the weekends in the year, and of course they picked the same bloody weekend. Oh well. For more on that, see the various notification channels that we have, the Facebook or Twitter, or even the forums. So let's see, a push button for gameplay. Yes, that worked. Still not hearing a damn thing. There we go. Now I hear things. Okay, so as you may know, what I usually end up doing is I am unlocking whatever is left to unlock. However, this plan has hit a snag, because as of last week, I have unlocked every vehicle in the game. Only took me 10 years. And without you, so I've played either on this account or my personal account every single tank in the game, with the exception of the tier 10s, which obviously, I don't know, I'll go to that one. A lot of the tier 10s are not yet purchased. So my current challenge is twofold. I need to make a lot of credits to buy all these tanks that are currently yet to be purchased. The most recent, there's an on track to the Foch bid, and so that was only 4 million instead of 6 million. So yeah, it's so you get it at a bargain. So I'm trying to crank up the credits, so that whenever the next vehicle is on sale, like all these Russian ones, if I can get it for 30% off, because too many credits, you notice. So to do that, I'm running a lot of tier A premiums, and I am running my bonuses. So I need. Oh, I'm running out of my 2-hour financial bonuses. Dun dun dun. And while I'm doing it, also I am using the field modifications. So some of the various tier A premiums that have field modifications. Some of them are completely field modded out. Now, it's interesting, if you look at the field modifications for some of the vehicles, you'll see that there are some that I just don't see it's worth that, losing the one or the other. I don't bother doing it. So anyway, I'm modifying other things. So let's hop into battle and we'll see where we go. What I might do, no, I don't have all the campaign tanks. I am stuck on mission 15 for the T-55 for everything. Yeah, artillery, heavies, mediums, lights. And the reason for that is mainly that a lot of those vehicles you probably want to be in a tier 10 to do. And I have not been playing tier 10s. I've been unlocking tanks. Let me cut out of the way. These are big books. I think a lot of them on my desk. And I'm in a pretty horrible map for this PD. Let's see if I can sneak up behind this guy here. Yeah. Well, I kind of walked into that one. I definitely walked into that one. Oh well. I'm not going to get my credits out of that anyway. Let us move on. In fact, let us forget that game even happened. Hi, welcome to the Motopool stream where I come along and I play tanks and explode for your enjoyment and entertainment. Here's Albonian recruiting station. Arizona, I think. Oh, there's a very pretty camo. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Looks like the Masters of Orion skin. Haven't seen that in a while. I just haven't played that in a while. One of the problems I have is a lot of the games that I like to play tend to be really long strategy games that take forever and an age to play. So there are so many games that I just don't play very much because I'm too busy playing other games. Doing a campaign for Close Combat right now. No, sorry. Is it Close Combat? No, it's not Close Combat. It's combat mission. If I get a second shut off on it. Nope. Playing anyway, tier 9. Oh, and a couple of 10s, but measure, why not? Your daddy's rich, and you're hush, little baby, don't you cry. Vanished like a half a second too early. Wasn't even close. Well, I'll take the spotting damage on that PN. It's good, sorry. Okay, now my buttons are kind of pinned in place here. See if you're gonna come up, stick your nose up at all. Ooh, T95. Okay, gotta watch out for him. Ow, the Lancer took a significant knock there. You know, quite a bit of stuff there, wasn't there? Ow. Also, ow. Of course, the D28 was waiting for me. Thought it was worth a try. There's a guy called Caboose. No, there were no drops on this. Weekly Watcher mission. Oh, hang on. Domo has news. I'm not quite sure what the rules are. What does it say? Weekly Watcher missions. You get an extra mission on login, an increasing amount of rewards for getting multiple weeks of Weekly Watcher drop. This is sort of a tongue twister. Weekly Watcher missions get multiple extra mission on login, an increasing amount of reward for getting multiple weeks of Weekly Watcher drops. No, I can't do it. Forget it. USA, Europe, hello! You must have more grey hair than I do with a name like that. Alright, let's see if we do any better with this egg pencil this time. X4 M4 is saying that he will spot, which is awfully nice of him. Oh, and he slowed it just the wrong moment. Nicely dodged, sir. Nicely dodged. I have apparently been spotted. Those 1357s are annoying as all hell. Ram him? Oh yay, I hit him in the trap. Okay, so whatever the hell is out there. And how did that miss? Yeah, we're not doing so well here at all. Because I've lost access to the chat. I'm just gonna keep falling back. Or not. I should have kept falling back sooner. I'm really not having a good day so far, am I? Oh, Natalie. Don't know if there are... I haven't heard anything about streaming on Thursday. Alright, so we actually got a win in the Lover somehow. Take my by 5 there. Just added the free XP tally. Or not the free XP tally. The... Oh. Yeah. I have more of these than I thought I did. Okay, let's... Heavy tanks, you'll notice increase hit points. Okay, so that's what can I do on this Lover? Maintaining speed. I don't think that's worth it. My aiming speed is already, well... Stun or view range. I'm not saying... The problem is these negatives. I'm not saying some of these is really being worth the positive. I'm just doing this for the hit points, really. Alright, so the T-77, you can see I've got a wonderful 17% win rate on this. This is a vehicle I have not yet figured out. My son is back from school. You are back from school. Hooray! Good to know, yes. No, he's not a bad idea. Okay. Hmm? Yes. Wife says hi. I mean, the good news is it's got a 120 rapid fire. The bad news is it takes over half a minute to reload it. And I think all in all, if you have the option of the Renegade, here's the Renegade. Renegade need or not? Renegade is better tank. The problem with these long reload times is that I like being very, very aggressive in my tanks. And once you've shot your load, then yeah, you're kind of host. Wait for your loadout to come back up to 36 seconds or however long, 35, 36 seconds. A lot can happen in that 35 or 36 seconds. Anyone else coming? No. Yeah, one over here for us. No. Jar, no. What's happening elsewhere on the minimap? Eagle 7 has been destroyed! I say again, Eagle 7. Ooh, and the setter is gone. I salute you as that name. There are two Twitter caps. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so there. Oh wait, I'm in an autoloader. Not very accurate autoloader. I get one shot. Well, this wasn't much of a target. 33 seconds. Ooh. Ah. Hello. What's going on down here? Do we have artillery? No, we don't. Fortunately, the T-25 is turreted, so it's not the end of the world. Expect, however, that T-95 is going to want help in a moment. Oh, hello.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Okay, you guys better hurry up there. Sorry, T-95, I can't help you. I'm doing the reloadings.
Penetrate their armor. That one didn't go through. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
It seems to be about par for the course for me. It takes me 3 shots to get a kill. Oh, to get a single hit on this tank. Especially considering I was aiming at the turret rear. Yeah, I'd be surprised if they pull this a save out of this one. Not impossible, but I won't be surprised. Yay! Victory is ours. Hooray. Not sure what the topic of conversation is there. Okay, let me see how we are. Snowblind. Okay, whoops. Let's go to the field mod. Oh, okay. Yay, we get a bonus of hit points. Now my options are... No, don't like those. I'm really not liking these modifications. Really the only thing I'm getting out of these are the extra hit points. Let's try the Canonier Panther yet again. I don't know about the Scorpion G because I've almost never played mine. I think I played it once. Although, since the Scorp was never something that relied on armor in the first place, I'm not quite sure how much change there has been. It's a very ice-colored T-28 concept. Just looking at the early variant HVSS suspension there on that T-20. Okay, they've got a couple of guys coming up the right hand side there. Not wasting any time about it either, is he? That's a hit. Whether it did any damage is another matter entirely. This is Argentina business.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
Not quite sure I was trying to climb that cliff.
Erwischt.
Okay, next. Aha, I did get a hit on him. That's him done. Kind of a little bit surprised nobody's gone for the capture point yet. Is anybody up there at all? Oh, that was an E25 being silly. Big Panther's going to survive that, I think. Well, maybe not. 107. Oh, you made it. Okay. Never mind then. What's happening over on this side? I don't think they have much up on the northeast. Just looking at the way things are going here. Something hit that T25/2 there. There he is. An M1. Down we go. It's damper-esque there. Oh, good.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
Should have looked earlier. Oh, son of a...
Motor hat keine Leistung mehr. Sie haben uns. Raus.
Okay, that was me getting totally nailed. Should have paid more attention to whatever happened to the EBR down there to kill, that got killed. I did not see that T28 coming. Caffeinated, hello. M36B1. I have not heard anything of it. So that was the M4A3 hull with the M36 turret. You would have thought it would be fairly low-hanging fruit because the models obviously already exist in the game. But the amount of modification that they would, amount of work that they would need to do is incredibly small. I guess it will be a tier 5 or maybe a tier 5 premium. How am I doing? I'm not doing so great today in terms of gameplay. In terms of my health, I have my health. I was doing well over the weekend, so I'm playing my sheriff account, and I might hop over and do that for the second hour or something like that. I've been trying to see if I can 3 mark my Churchill 3. I'm not doing so great. I'm going to get 2, but I don't think I'll make 3. I have too many games where I push forward and just explode immediately.
Let's get this show on the road.
I have actually been surprised. So when you're playing on the sheriff account, you also get to see who the other sheriffs are that are on at the same time. There's actually usually a couple, especially in the evening. So I mean, people think you don't see the sheriffs much anymore, but they are out there. Well, that was embarrassing. Doubtless they're all busy over there. Huh. Oops.
One of our tracks is damaged. We didn't penetrate their armor.
Yes, I did 100 points of damage.
Enemy is hit. Penetration.
I did another 40 points of damage.
Enemy armor is damaged. Ready to fire. We did
Oh, seriously?
them. Target unlocked. The commander is hit. Critical hit. We're done for. Everyone get out.
Wait, I just got a critical hit on that? I didn't even get an actual damage hit? Well, that's what I get for taking my tier 8 into the middle of a tier 10 fight. Sheriff accounts are the ones that you... Hey Mike, I've already done the pitch for Aquino, sorry you missed it. The sheriff accounts are the ones that when you see them on the enemy team, they have a little red crosshair on the... excuse me, pointing at the monitor as if you can see what I'm doing. So when the team list comes up, I'll use the mouse. But they have a little red crosshair on the side, and their the clan is SHRF or something very similar to that. So on the right hand side, you'll see up here a little red icon, a little red crosshair, and the person who kills that player gets 250 gold. The catch with having a sheriff on the opposing team, I've noticed, is that people will take stupid risks in order to get the gold. Now, I take stupid risks anyway, but that's just me. But you will find entire teams are taking stupid risks in order to get the gold. And that means that my survival rate as a sheriff is relatively low, but my win rate is relatively high. Because all that happens is that the opposing team keeps exposing themselves in order to get the shots on me. My allies just plink away in Overwatch. This is one of the few tanks that I'm usually quite happy to go over on the east side. The catch is it's not the fastest tank in the world, and the east side is kind of irrelevant, as most of my team is there. Okay, so somebody took a shot at him. Oh, it's your catch.
We've lost the truck. Ammo stowage is hit. We're lucky it didn't blow. They killed our driver. Track repaired. Drive on.
Well, at least I took the hits for the 110. Fortunately, that little bugger is stealthy enough.
Critical hit.
There are times where it's just not worth saying anything. Getting a 0 damage crit on an EBR is one of those times. Shot. Oh, and there's a T-95 sitting on the base. Why not?
Penetration.
Another glorious miss with this 120. We got a minute and a half yet. I'm doomed. Stay there, 110. Stay there. Well, we have successfully captured the forest. I'm so pleased.
Enemy armor is damaged. We're done for. Everyone get out.
This is an example of why I say you should never ignore the capture point on a encounter map. Because even if, as is more or less the case here, you have even losses on both sides, one of you is sitting on the gap and the other one has to attack into it. Which one has the advantage? So let's see how this works out. You see the same thing in the steppes. People will fight over the rocks and then go, oh god, we gotta cross the entire open plains in order to get to the other side where the enemy is, capturing the base. Oh no, if you ignore it, then you'll get flanked. No, you won't get flanked. Just rotate the monitor. Nice shot in the TS5 mind. Ah, it's the Charfouteur. G-Swords up the hill. They might pull this off. The defenders were a little bit too passive. That the Futur Catherine and the Barask in the west, they shouldn't just stayed in the hill, or in the woods. Because that's staying passive never works. VZ51. That's a tier 9. Ow, that hurt. Well done to them, in fairness. If it's stupid but it works, it's still stupid. Alright, so I got yet another defeat on the Canonian Jagdpanther. Got a win on that one. And what was the other one? T-34? Yeah. All for the love of sunshine. Alright, field mods, give myself more hit points. Yeah, let's do one more. Okay, that's that one. What is the other one? Patriot. Okay, I can get myself another bonus here. Ah, more hit points. Super Pershing I've already done. So back yet again to the Canonian Jagdpanzer, which has not been given me. Usually it's okay. I prefer the CDA. They're both very similar guns. My understanding is that a lot of the streams, because most people don't want to watch streams, live streams after they've happened, with a very few exceptions, like Cavs, which reminds me, I need to set the next one in motion on that. We decided that they were just kind of taking up the space of the YouTube channel, so we just started pulling them down after a couple of days. I go to a really boring position. Usually I'm not a fan of going where people normally are, just because it's so obvious. I'll make an exception in this case, but you'll see I'm not actually right in the bush, because you never know, somebody might decide to take a pot shot with an artillery piece or something. Doesn't happen often, but it has happened. Actually going fairly heavy. Hello.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
more shot just in case. Oh, we have a T95 of our own. Welcome to the party, pal. Come on, you got more armor than I do. And a bigger gun. And more hit points. A lot more hit points. Almost double. I'm thinking I want to relocate west. Yeah. Time to go. One nice thing about this thing is that it is pretty easy to relocate to places where you suddenly realize, yeah, we need to be somewhere else. Just gonna keep an eye on the right hand side there just in case that T95 decides somehow to push, but I don't know where he can push to. I mean, there's a turtle and a tortoise T95 there. Surprising lack of destruction on the west flank, and as soon as I say that, one explodes. Thought I had a shot there for a second. Maybe on the convoy. Nope, no shot on convoy. Back up the hill. Quite an interesting fight this one. This is a little bit unusual for this map. Okay, 2 good hits, well done. Kill that thing. Oh, hello. Alright, let's see what we can do about you. Ricochet, of course it's a ricochet. I may have been spotted. Yep, I've been spotted. Okay, let us try hiding this time behind a bush. I'm not quite sure what he's behind that. I can't see him. There he is. Yeah, it's worth a try. Looking at AT-15 there. Well, that's him gone. go back up the hill. Again.
Wir haben sie böse erwischt.
Another damn ricochet. Okay, so now what? That was a negligent discharge. Over here. Maybe something will be set popping over the far side here. Over the Dragon's Teeth, which are supposedly a little bit more effective against tanks than that, but okay. Ah, that's where the grass went. Okay. Ooh, crap, he's healthy too, isn't he? See if that 130 is going to come down or not. Yes, he is.
Er ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
Suspect the leopard will get the no, okay. Ah, come on. Do it. For a second, I thought I saw something. Oh, bollocks. Okay, we've lost the right flank. I don't think I can come back and save this guy fast enough. Nope. I wasn't. We were doing well for a while. Oh, crap, he's fully healthy too.
Das war's für uns. Raus hier.
Come on, dog. I'm telling you, my Canonian Egg Panther is cursed today. Let's see. I'll answer one burning. Yes, I probably will. Okay, was an English word? Is it? I don't know. Why do I drag the mouse? Bad habit. I do try to displace after many shots, but sometimes it just doesn't work out very well. Something like that. It's kind of like, okay, I'll shoot, I'll displace now. Oh, can't see anything. I'll displace again. Oh, can't see anything. I'll displace again. I'm always in, you run the risk when you do that of always being in the wrong place at the wrong time. And that kind of demonstrated that. It's an ulti-rate game. Alright, I'm gonna try going north. Mainly because I've never gone north in a turretless TD in this map. At least I don't think I have. Certainly not one that doesn't have armor anyway.
Los geht's.
Okay, Centurion and the Bisonte going up the hill. Needs a higher rate of fire. Oh, there is artillery. Gotta watch out for that. Aha, I'll take that spray. Okay, I want to give it a third shot. Oh, it's a 130. Okay, it was worth a try. I was hoping to get into the little valley down here and shoot upwards. This was too high caliber. Well, I guess the 90 did take a bite out of me. The CDC is an interesting vehicle to play. That's well, sure. Well, since we're talking about it. Oh, good lord, it's been a while since I've played with this. It's been a very long while since I've played with this. I want a medium tank. I guess we'll take the Lorraine medium crew. Which is actually my Bat Shack crew. I have an AMX-30 crewman. I did not know I had an AMX-30 crewman. Okay, but we'll take that. This way, dog. Come on. Dog is old, blind, and incontinent. So she stumbles around the house and then leaks on things. And I don't have a door in this office. Ooh, I could press 1 to speak to somebody about extending or reinstating my car's warranty. You would think making 3 local phone calls was the worst move that the phone companies have ever done. I would probably pay 15 cents a call if that was a standard for any call. I mean, can you imagine how much money these telemarketers would lose if they paid 15 cents a call?
C'est parti.
Not that this is a great map for the CDC either, I mean, being in the defense. Too high up. See if it has a reason. It doesn't actually. I thought it had a reasonable gun depression, but I guess it doesn't. Not the fastest round of ammo either. It does have an APCR option, but that appears to be premium ammo, which I don't want to spend right now, because I'm cheap. I also don't want to be up on top here where everybody and their uncle can see me and shoot me. Looking at, okay, so they have a small breach in the west, north side. Okay, the 152's there. Not really much to do for now. We'll see what happens. We've lost 1, they've lost 2. Yeah, they have a toehold, but it's not the end of the world so far. That's probably a great bet. I think the ISU got the majority of that one.
En plein dans le mille. Prêt à faire feu.
I don't know if I can ram him, but I'm gonna try. Never mind.
Une de nos chenilles est touchée. Ils ont détruit les contrôles de la tourelle.
Okay, 152, kill him. Or not.
On décroche d'ici.
Oh well. I'm not doing so great, Batgirl. CDC's wide horizontal antenna is the weak point. I'll bear that in mind. Okay, let's see. 10,000, 3,000, 5,000. It's gonna be another loss. Watch this. It's gonna be another loss when I'm done with that. KB5. I haven't played a KB5 in a while. And I have that one set for ventilation instead of hardening, which you probably want on a KB5. So let's see what happens. I haven't played this in a long time. Push up on 113 manual, but it's an automatic. Well, that reminds me of the BOS checklist. Have a hammer and some chalk handy there, Frankie. No reason why. I don't bear the dog any ill will. But I don't like her. It came with the wife. Green Dragon is... Oop, that's me not paying attention to which one I'm going. Green Dragon's a toad gunner. Oh well. No, it can do for errors, life errors. Take a shot and send that or not yet. Hello? Unfortunately, that thing has plenty enough armor to murder me. We have a Chrysler K has broken through the middle. An IS-3 coming to say hi to us on the left. There's Barask. We are being utterly murderfied. And this isn't even close. And armor not penetrated. Ah, missed him. Dead? Oh, he is dead. Oh, and then that's one. Why not? I ain't going down fighting, damn it. Okay, well, at least we got a couple of honor kills out of it. Yes, I'm familiar for your first parade, and Ireland we call the BOS, the Before Operational Service or Before Orderly Services. In American, it's PMCS. Let's try the email. Oh, yeah, this one have a completely the wrong sort. Spall liner, rinse. Just gonna swap it over. I'll take the 6% increase. Okay, so Swedish tanks. I'm not even sure. He looks really unhappy, Mr. Lars Erik Holmgren. I send him back. The devil is my top Swedish. Cheers. Emil 2. Okay, so I need to find my Emil 2. I got to win on the Egg Panzer, finally. Okay, so Emil 2 crewman. Oh, he's at 99% for situational awareness, or no. No. Whatever that is. Situational awareness, okay. Correction, she is at 99%. Okay, well, let's see how I do on this. This is a 105, I think, isn't it? Yeah. All right, 105. Yeah, it comes down to the amount of time we have, Cranky. We're gonna focus on the 113 mainly. We're gonna do a little bit on the Chafee, at least for the cannon. We may not do the driving. It's simply a case of how much time do we have in the day to film everything. I'm beginning to think I really don't want to do autoloader tanks like this anymore because, again, this is, okay, 28 seconds to load 3 rounds at 105. You look at that and then you wonder why the T-77 takes 33 seconds to load 3 rounds at 120. What's the catch? Okay, so the rounds fired by this are faster. They probably do less damage. Vehicle's not much faster. Presumably better at hold down. Oh, I accidentally put my gun in the dirt. Sorry about that. Dear God, look at that. I do appreciate gun depression. It is one of my, one of the unsung characteristics I think needs to be taken into account when evaluating a tank. But I don't know if that much gun depression makes it that much better than a T-77. Somebody's running to do what? Okay. I am going to go AFK for a second because my toddler is missing. Well, I'm still alive for a change. So the 3-year-old decided it would be fun to hide on Mommy. Oh, anyway, they're probably in the west. And the artillery of the rain.
Vi dingar dem bara. Vi skrapade knappt lacken.
It's like a speculative shot. Maybe I'll have more luck with the logo. Of course, he shows up. Oh, wait, the Barask.
Fienden träffad. Bandet förstört. Vi sitter still här. God verkan i målet. Stryk en fiendevagn.
Okay, I survived that long. Have to meet the other end. I'm good to go. Come back, PS5. I apparently don't have great vision range.
Fienden träffad. Vi dingar dem bara.
Changing to HE. This is why I always bring a couple of HE rounds, just in case. Six, 5.
Fienden träffad.
Yeah, I can keep doing this all day.
Bandet är skadat.
Nicely done, sir. Looking at the ammo.
Ett av banden har tagit en träff. Bandet gick av. Vi kan inte röra dem. Vagnen förstörd.
That's what I get for mixing half the game. Hyper, Dumbwas got you there. Check medium line, helpful time with the T-34-100. I did recall I did okay with the T-34-100 actually. Okay, so had I not been away, I could either have exploded much earlier and saved us all a lot of time, or I could have actually contributed a bit more to the fight and helped us win. So, oh well, we'll see. Alright, let's go back to the KV5. 67% win rate. I bet it's like 4 games. 3 games. Okay, close enough. I don't know very much about the KV5, honestly. There's also some pretty cool events coming down the pipe in the game. I'm not sure they've been publicly announced though, so just stay tuned, watch this space, keep abreast for further information, that sort of thing. I need to put camo on this thing at some point. I don't put camo on most of my American stuff because I just think it looks wrong, facing green. The other question is where they came up with this brown shade. Is it brown? Or am I just being colorblind and that's olive red? There used to be days where you drive this thing into battle backwards so that the R2 unit was not visible. The channel is saying that week 1 is being provided by watching today. Not be what you wanted, but that is what is happening. Okay, so Domin's going to take a look at that. And it's going to keep driving around and exploding. You missed me. KV4. I hit him in the track. He hit me in the ammo rack. Okay, I think that's that exchange works in his favor. Hello? How can I not see the KV4? It's huge. Onwards. So where's the ELC then? Well, in fairness, for once, our team isn't the one that melted. I got something! I hit something! Still kind of curious where that ELC went, though. I can kind of imagine him sneaking in the middle. What happens if you go this way? Where do you end up? Down the cliff, obviously. But can you actually see anything? I mean, I presume they gotta return to base somehow. I mean, they gotta see this stuff coming back at them. Oh, this is incredibly slow. Note to self. And there's a score. Got a good gun on that, doesn't he? Trying to set you alight, but it ain't working here. I guess I'll take the damage, the assistance damage. Okay, that just leaves a D28. It's quite healthy right now. Okay, so note to self, get whatever the hell modification I need to make this thing turn faster. Because it turns like a damn oil tanker. My mouse turns faster than this thing. Okay, so I got to 77. Didn't win with the AML. So was the ELC. Let's see what happens with the ELC. Directives. Are there any camo type directives I can put on this thing? Oh, even more concealment. Ha ha ha. Okay. Now watch, I'm going to be put into a map that has absolutely no concealment whatsoever. It's going to be a desert or a city. Oh, it's a city. Okay. Turns like a battleship because it is the size of a battleship. Well, you would say that, but the TOG turns faster than that, I think. You can imagine rolling up to the nightclub in one of these, and then somebody else rolls up one of these.
C'est parti. On demande votre aide.
Oops. Oh hell, even the EBR 105 is bigger than I am. And faster. What purpose do I serve in this game? Wargaming Fest 2019. Where was that? Did I miss it? Okay, I'm not going to get involved in that fight. This one I might, however. Because it is a 4005 and they deserve to die.
On va la voir. Continuez à tirer. Prêt à tirer. On a perdu la cible.
I'm not sure he's getting the spawning damage on that, but it ain't me. It's a low velocity cannon on this as well.
Joli tir.
Okay, well, it's all very well that we've cleared the right flank. But we still have the minor problem that our team is melting. Stop getting in the way, for Christ's sake.
Ils sont touchés.
In the meantime, back at the base, we're getting overrun. Badly overrun by TM Blank Monkey 85.
Cible verrouillée. Est passé. Sortons de là.
Well, I didn't think he could hit something moving that small and that fast. Interesting theory, Ron. I have seen nothing to substantiate that as a concept. Right, let's try the email again. Just make sure I'm actually carrying enough ammo. Probably drop 3 rounds of 1 of 5 for another batch of HE just in case. But I mean, he hit me with a round that was the size, about half the size of the entire vehicle. I remember way back when playing a Clan Wars game, back when the T50-2 was a motorcycle. And I get a solid hit with the T30, so I hit this thing. It's about the size of a family car, okay? Maybe a little smaller, but that sounds about right. And I hit it with a 6-inch artillery round, solid hit. Takes off 800 hit points, 900 hit points, but it has 1,000 hit points and just keeps sailing past.
Utgå. Nu kör vi!
Give up for what? I'm not too pushy about 2 marks. I mean, it's relatively easy to get if that's the sort of thing you're interested in going for. Three marks you have to watch out for. Makes you wonder, do they play to win or do they play for something else? Actually, it does beg the question for a lot of 2 marks also. Are they playing to win or are they playing for something else? I.e. the 3rd mark. And I'm guilty of that as well. Just something to bear in mind. if I'm not paying attention. Stop looking to the left side there. Okay, I probably been spotted by now. Nice. So just keeping a quick eye what's going on up north.
De träffade tornet. Vi kan inte rotera det.
Ow!
Bandet är skadad. God verkan i hålet. Träff! Genomslag!
Kind of hoping to see if I can get a flank shot on him. It's not happening. Okay, where is your cap? You. What is that artillery piece? Ooh, I'm not sure. Could be either. Okay, the TVP is going up. It's going to make a bit of a dent in that 430, I think. Yep. Oh, and he set him alight. Good job to him. Let's come back to reload. Oh, it's 152. Okay. Okay, I've just announced to you where I am. I have still not seen that for Cap. Where is he? There he is.
Vi skrapade knappt lacken. Fienden träffar. Bandet gick av. Vi kan inte röra oss. God verkan i målet.
Okay, so something this vehicle does need is a something to aim a bit faster.
Ett av banden har tagit en träff.
Shot by the conch. Oh, there he is. Maybe somebody else will nail him then.
Vi skrapade knappt lacken. Träff! Genomslag! Målet! Nedkämpat.
Yes, that one part tunes. I knew as soon as I pressed forward that one part two would get me. Oh well, I think it was a fair trade. Indeed, Cadmec has resigned. Good look at the tank thing in Canada. Look has nothing to do with it. Actually, it's a fair bit of preparation going on behind the scenes. I'm sure Cranky is and his colleagues are looking forward to what's coming out. The North did do well. That 50-51 that came in and snuck in the side there earned his pay. Time for maybe 2 more games. I'm up to 2 million. I keep doing this by the next on track. Okay, so there's no 2 options. I need to swap things here. So it's a stabilizer or the gun lane drive. That's plus 10. That's minus on dispersion. Oh, it's got to be a. Oh, it's got to be a structural one. Oh, bollocks. No, okay, well, that gets them better off with the vents. I need a directive on this tank, which is useful for aiming. Stabilizer. Dispersion. So I think that's the best option I'm going to get on this. Alright. That was that. Let's go back to the ELC. Really, 28%. What I find interesting is that the British light tank, like the Tier 9 light tank, I did very, very well passive spotting with the occasional shot. Oh, Wojcik was trying to free mark things as well, was she? I think I'm currently at 80% on my Churchill 3. It's been kind of hit and miss. I get the occasional 2,000 to 3,000 point game, and then I get 1 or 2 where I die immediately and I get 100 or 200 points. And of course, it seems like 1 or 2 really bad scores will more than counteract 3 or 4 really good scores. Amtrak fan 45. Amtrak hasn't run F45 since the 70s, maybe early 80s, don't they? I don't also have an ELC. Prototype for this thing is sitting in some more. I had a look at it. It genuinely is a really, really small vehicle. There's also a 20mm version will just sit in poor thing in the kids section. The kids can climb in and out of it. It's completely empty inside. Even the driver's seat is gone. So over there. ELC destroyed Comet. Let's see if I can spot that ELC problem.
Cible verrouillée. Roulez! La chenille est touchée. Elle peut casser à tout moment. On les tient, les gars.
This thing does not exactly take off like a rocket, does it? Alright, let's come back up and see where I can end up here. Hey, I got the spotting damage on the AMX. Not sure how, but I'll take it. We're getting pushed on the left.
Ils sont seulement touchés.
That'll annoy him. It's not going to make a hell of a lot of difference in the overall game, but that will annoy him. So let's see what we can spot up here to help our 430. Both those two guys are fairly healthy. Oh, I've just been spotted. I'm 18. And a Chiwi, okay. Nicely done by him. However, he is probably going to get nailed now in a minute, I think. No, maybe not. Alright. Ah. What's it would mean a door? Wouldn't be able to get into an ELC. You will be surprised at things that I cram into. I cram into many vehicles. The only vehicle that I haven't really had any success getting into has been a universal carrier. And I can do it. The catch is, in order to do so, I need to unbolt the steering wheel, get in, and then bolt the steering wheel back on again afterwards. KKS I fit into when you see my video on that. Yeah, let's see what other. Okay, we got the. What's my ELC? The hell kind of. Oh. Okay. Let's try something. Not. Oh, you know what's the? I really enjoy. I obviously 29%. I don't do well with it. I do like it simply because it's a great looking model. Is this 20-pounder Centurion? Well, thank you for the vote of confidence there, Jordan. Right, so MT-15. What do I need to do? 2,500 hit points of damage at PDs. Well, it doesn't actually strike me as being that difficult a thing. Especially if you end up running around in a bat shower or something. Well, we won with the ELC.
Up and at him.
Help the F8 area. Here. Not gonna help it. Gonna drive through it. It's all curates. Yep, nope, they got a FL10. Oscillating turret. If you have a hunt on, I have a written article, so you go to the Cheapness Hatch EBR in Kentucky, and I think there's also an EBR in Aberdeen.
We've damaged them.
That got his attention. But anyway, the article is called EBR in Kentucky, and it's she's a long way back there.
Trap hit. Ammo rack damage.
Oh, of course. The 152 is the one that actually damages me. Don't go on past if you're going past. I'm gonna follow you. version as well as he. Okay, I'm gonna get a running start here. No, I'm not gonna get a running start because he's in the way.
Track hit! We're immobilized! We've had it! Everybody out!
Didn't think about that. The repair kit wasn't ready. And there was too far left, trying to avoid him. Yeah, that was probably a bad move on my part. Yeah, it hurts. 152 hits from a 152, that'll hurt. Leave a mark as you say, okay, that looks like this is going to be the last one. You know, let's just be completely that crazy. Where's my German tank? It's E100. There he is. Okay, 28. I gotta do a bit of work on this one. Okay, and 6,000 hit points blocked. No, 12,000 hit points blocked, caused, and damaged. Blocked, caused, and received. So you would think, and I've been working on the basis that the mouse is the best vehicle for doing this, but the problem is that the mouse, if you're in a team that's good enough that you won't die immediately, the mouse is too slow. This, you can just get right up into people's faces quickly. Game's completely unrealistic and complete way people play the tank. Would using a tank be different? In terms of individual tank tactics, no actually. A good player is going to play the same in the game as in a real tank. The difference occurs in platoons, you know, in cooperation. So your standard platoon, interesting style. The object is you split your fire so that at the same time everybody kills a different tank. The ideal in this game, however, is that everybody focuses the fire to melt one portion of bugger. So that's your primary difference. But the basic tactics of, you know, you go as the waters flow, take a shot, fall back, maybe take a second shot. Oh, look at that! I have caused a ricochet with my 150mm gun on an EBR.
Durchschlagstreffer! Kette getroffen!
So. Portion spotting damage doesn't count, does it? I was gonna say that would be the shot of a lifetime if that hit.
Gegner getroffen!
hell was that? Well, what was a Grill 15. So I've only done 2,000 so far.
Kette verloren. Ich setze hier fest. Der ist abgeprallt.
Really? Okay. Here, shoot me again. Shoot me. No, me.
Einer unserer Ketten ist beschädigt.
The party is there.
Motor beschädigt. Wir müssen langsamer fahren. Einer unserer Ketten ist beschädigt.
Problem is this bloody downslope.
Gegner beschädigt. Feuerbereitschaft hergestellt. Finden wir ein neues Ziel. Wir haben sie nicht mehr angekratzt.
Okay, it's up to 7,000.
Raus hier! Das Fahrzeug ist Geschichte!
And failed. I was kind of hoping to keep them occupied for a little longer, but I guess it's probably long enough. 215 was gonna nail me from behind anyway, looking at where it was. Let's see. It's in there. Oh well. Screw this game and the assholes that play it. Yeah. Oh well. That was a fair try. Right, that is the end of that. Yeah, we're not going to be replacing track links on the M113. Roadrunner? Yeah, those would have been Cascavels. Um, yeah, of course, when you break a track, it's never on the motor. It's never on the motor pool. In Tarmac, it's always something out in the field, usually in mud. Something caused it to go to break in the first place, and that's usually bad terrain. So anyway, all right. So that was that. As I say, you will find me in Oshawa together with a bunch of the other lads. The Aquino Tank Weekend in Ontario, Canada, and that will be Saturday and Sunday. I'm sure you can find the the details on the forum, on the Ontario Regiment Museum webpage, or well, your local source of fine World of Tanks news, I guess. Right, so yet again, I failed to get my Heavy Tank 15, although I came closer to most that time, at about 8,000. I'll get there eventually. I saw somebody got 17,000 damage blocked on a mouse. I don't know how he did it. I've been going up against some sort of tier 7 autoloader or something. I don't know. Right, so that is it. Next week, I presume, is going to be crazy. If not, somebody will let you know. When I hit end stream, you're going to get this little cycle of the schedule. What's going to happen next? Is there a raid happening? Doma has the same question. Let's see. Yes, there is a raid happening. Need a tank aloha shirt. There is. I actually got a link today. I kid you not. M4 Hawaiian shirt and T-shirt. So let's see what this link is. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Actually, it looks like somebody's taken World of Tanks pictures, put them onto a T-shirt, onto an Aloha shirt. Yeah. Just swap will raid. Well, why does the election stop you from going to Aquino? Now, hero of Senna. Tracks only ever thrown at night in the raid on a slope in mud amongst a lot of trees. Yes, I forgot about the trees. So you got to make it difficult for the 88, the recovery vehicle, to come get you. All right, onwards. I'm gonna head off, and you can go enjoy your stream. So go have fun. Take care. Yeah, raid. Sorry, enjoy your raid.